valiantly the defense of freedom and justice. Now it is time for our leaders to do the same. After visiting Senator Harry Reid today, the majority leader, his staff telling us that the president is not engaged at all in the repeal of the most discriminatory law that bars soldiers from telling the truth. After all his rhetoric, I think we must conclude that there is truth to the knowledge in homophobia of both sorts. There is a loud homophobia of those platforms, and there is a silent homophobia of those who purport to be our friends and do nothing. Loud homophobia and silent homophobia have the same result. They must be combated, and this is what we intend to do today.
I have something to say. During the Revolutionary War, when America needed a little bit of help, came a knocking on the door. Lieutenant Ensign answered the call and was put out for being gay. And during World War II, when America needed a little bit of help, Herb King answered the door. Many others answered the door. And we went and did what we needed to do. And during the Vietnam era, 34 years ago, America came knocking at my door. And my father was a World War II veteran, he was a Marine. And I answered the door. And like so many others, America came knocking when she needed help in Afghanistan and Iraq. And we opened the door and we answered the call to duty. America, it's enough now. It's enough of broken hearts, damaged spirits, trampled honor, destroyed integrity. Mr. President, get off of your chair and lead this nation. And if you need a little bit of help, here are your soldiers, your sailors, your Marines. We are here and we are waiting. America, we're gonna knock on the door and we won't back down, give in, or give up. We're gonna keep on knocking until we have our dignity, our honor, and our pride restored. Furthermore, I have one last thing to say. I want my job back. I've been waiting for 34 years. If you need a little bit of help, here I am. I'm ready. Let's go. Give us our call to duty.
Stand up on the ledge.
We come here not only as activists, but civilians. People who walk precincts with the man who now holds office behind the walls behind us. We still believe that he can produce the change that's been promised, but it's going to take leadership and it's going to take the courage that he promised us that made us walk those precincts 2 years ago. The person that just spoke took this fence 17 years ago and has been fighting the injustice that has been deemed unconstitutional by our U.S. courts, and we should no longer have to take this fence. Evelyn?
I got one thing to say. I stand here for all of the nameless, faceless, LGBT veterans of color who are disproportionately discharged under Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And I call on the NAACP, the Congressional Black Caucus, and all of the African American leaders to take a stand on this issue because their silence is deafening.
We stand here today in solidarity with our lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender brothers and sisters that have been discharged and continue to be discharged under the Don't Ask, Don't Tell law. We carry the torch of hope, love, and faith. We advocate for our lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender brothers and sisters' right to serve our country and the freedom to serve in their true essence. We are of value. President Barack Obama, the to do to bring love back? What are you willing to do to bring equality back? The time is now. We are here. It is up to you.
Attention.
Don't ask, don't tell is an immoral and unjust law. A few weeks ago, many young people in this country took their lives because they didn't feel they had a place at the table. They didn't have a future. We're here today so that other people won't take
And
it.
have our rights.
I don't want to tell people that it gets better. I want to tell you all to help make it better.
You don't need to be pushing me.